Oh God, hang on a minute. Oh God. Oh. Jeez. That's better. Hello. You coming up? Come on then. Up we go. Oh. Oh dear. You lump. There we go. Better? You're not very comfy up. Ooh. Is that better? You comfy now? Good. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name's Steve, this is Howie, and today I'm going to try something a little bit different. Normally I come out with 2 or 3 lenses, normally my wide angle lens and also a zoom lens, but today I thought I'm going to leave them at home, put them on the shelf, don't take them out, just bring one lens with me, and that's the lens I barely use, and that's my 50mm prime lens, Nikon one, and it's f1.8. so I very rarely use this one, and I thought to myself, well, what's the point of owning a lens if you're never going to use it? So I put everything else away, just bought this one out, and today I'm forced to use just this lens. So whether I'm going to be doing some like tight macro shots, some intimate woodland shots, even possibly panoramas with this later on in the evening, but I've come out to the woodland now and I'm going to see if I can get some good shots with just this lens. Paid about just under £100 for this about 3 years ago, this lens. Looked on eBay the other day, it's still about the same price, so I could just sell it on and not have it, or I could actually put it to some good use and bring it out with me, see if I can get some good images tonight, and hopefully you're going to come along with the journey with me, and let's see if we can get some images. Let's have a look at the time. Time's 7 o'clock now, so we've got 2 hours before the sun sets. I think this would be perfect now to start taking some pictures. We've let the sun come down just below the tree line, so it's gently coming in through the canopy now, as opposed to coming through from the top of the canopy. Like I say, got my 50mm lens on. This will be the first image of the evening, and I'll just show you from behind the camera. So we're just going to use this as a leading line, the river obviously. The good thing about this is halfway through this little bit of river here, it goes dead still, so we are getting an amazing reflection. The light is perfectly streaming through just in the right spots to get a nice bright image from the reflections down the bottom. So the settings that I'm using on this, f5.6, 1/10 of a second, and I'm just handheld using this one. I think most of my images tonight will be just using it handheld. I think with a tripod, I think I won't be able to get so much, won't be get as creative, shall we say, if I start using the tripod. I'd rather walk around and just get down low and just frame my shots straight away, and that way I think I can get probably more images tonight. So let's see how the first one turned out. I think this is going to give me a lot more freedom just doing it handheld. So this shot I'm going to take, I'll show you it in a minute. I'll probably do landscape and I'm going to do portrait as well. We've got the sun like basically backlighting the ferns now. What are you doing? You come over here, I've got to take a shot, mate. Right, let's get this image in. It's getting quite tricky. Every time I want to shoot, so you can see the sun behind me now, every time the sun comes down at a certain angle, it just wipes out all the light behind me or wherever I want to take the picture. So I've got to now wait for the sun to come down, maybe about another foot or so, before it then shines back down onto this image here. I took some images a second ago of it, but now as I was talking, the sun's moved down and now it's all obscured by the shadows again. So I'm going to wait another 5 minutes, wait for it to go below the next branch, and hopefully that'll illuminate back up again. If not, I have got an image of that. I've got this beautiful fern which is just starting to unravel, and we've still got some delicate bluebells. Obviously I thought bluebell season was over, but I've been mistaken. There's quite a few in this little woodland, so they can make for some nice little intimate shots. So hopefully if the sun don't come back out, I have got an image of this, so I'll put that up now for you. So as you can see all the way behind me, that sun is now being obscured by all the... Come on, Howie. Right, as you can see behind me and all around me, the sun is being obscured now by all the trees. Sun's down too low, it's not penetrating the woodland, so unfortunately I'm going to have to make it out of the woodland to the edge of the woodland now. So hopefully if we can find a pathway with plenty of light in it, we should be able to get some more images. So I'm just going to walk down this way. I think we've got about half a mile to walk or so through all this woodland here. There's nothing I can take in here at all. It's almost like the light's really flat. So hopefully still got, oh, I say about another hour or so of daylight left, so I can get out onto the pathway and line up some more images. Right, so we're out of the woodland now, but unfortunately, oh, what's that? Oh, that's it. So we're out of the woodland now, but unfortunately it's still quite, not, I wouldn't say flat, but not any direct sunlight or any nice soft light at the moment. So sun's coming from over there. We've just come out of that woodland there, we're coming this way now. We've walked down this path and I've just come across this little composition. So it's a little river that runs through, only a tiny little one, and we've got that little, like a wooden fence, shall we say, at the end there. Basically just a divider between this compound and the next. What I do like about this is we've got some beautiful ferns, really bright spring ferns on that side, a couple of bluebells dotted on that side, and we've got a little bit of reflection from the water bouncing up again. So I have got it on a tripod now. I said I wasn't going to have it on a tripod, but I think for this particular shot it deserves a tripod. So we have got 1/25 of a second, f3.5 to allow a bit more lighting, shall we say, ISO 100 still, so we don't want to get any noise into the image. I think this is going to be a really nice little tight shot with the 50mm prime lens. So I'll be focusing right in the centre of this image. Let me just move the red dot over to where I want it to be, about there. Let's zoom in, make sure that is pretty sharp. There we go, I think, oh, about there. Let me just put it on a 3-second timer. Oh, that looks great. Actually the light is really soft. I can't wait to get that back and edit that and just bring those colours up just a little bit more. Take a couple just to make sure I get it exactly right, and I'll pop that up now for you. Well, look at that scene behind me. It's absolutely beautiful. I just can't leave this woodland. I keep walking, I want to get out of it, but I just can't. It keeps drawing me back. I don't know what it is about it. But if you can see scenes like this, absolutely fantastic. That light is just about to go now. We haven't got long, but I'm really, really excited about this shot. Don't know what it is. It's not so much the composition or anything like that. I just want to get a handheld panorama of this absolutely beautiful scene. Whether I've got anything that's been picked out or not, I don't think I have. It's just the fact that it just looks so stunning. We've got all these very small little ferns, can't be more than about 1 foot, 2 foot high. We've got all the trees, we've got the shadows, we've got the soft light that's coming through, and we've got all those little gnats that are flying around in the, starting to bite me now. We're getting all them as well, which are catching the light. So it just really looks like a really, really good spring image. So with this 50mm, it should be really good. Nice and sharp, definitely. So I'm just going to go straight for the f8, 50th of a second, ISO 100, and I'm just going to take about a 10 panorama shot, 8 to 10 shall we say, and I'll overshoot either side. So maybe 1 or 2 of the images I won't use, I can just crop it in just a little bit. So I'll start that now. Well, I think that's more than 10. I couldn't count now. I'm about 12 possibly. I'm going to do this a couple of times and I want to pop it up for you, but I'm really excited. I do. Oh God, it's so itchy around here. I need to put some spray on as well. So I don't know if they're just biting me for the hell of it now. So I'm really happy with this one. I'm going to pop it up now for you. Some of the images I've taken tonight, I haven't talked you through them because it was just randomly walking along, saw something that I liked. So if an image pops up earlier in the video, it's just for the fact that I saw something that I liked and I just wanted to just take a picture of it there and then. I think with this particular lens, oh God, hang on a minute. Oh God. Oh. Jeez. That's better. Oh, right. Where was I? Right, so with this particular lens, I think you're getting a really nice tight shot of some of the intimate shots you are taking. What dawned on me was when you're taking a picture with your camera, when you're taking a picture with your phone and you show someone, you always, funnily enough, you always zoom in a bit, don't you? Just to show them exactly what you took a picture of and not the dead space around it. So you take a picture, you show someone, and then you pinch to zoom to open it up and just to show them that particular part. I think that's what a 50mm lens does. 50mm lens does. It just shoots exactly what you want rather than any of the dead space around the outside. So I think this is an absolutely fantastic lens. £99, can't go wrong. So if you do want to take a gamble, then just buy one of these and just see how you get on with it. Another thing, I don't think you need the tripod as much as possibly with a long zoom lens where you've got to try and keep it as stable as possible. And that's it really. So I want to take a couple more of these panos, just make sure I get it in exactly how I want it, pop that up for you, and then if I can get any more shots later on, I'll give you a shout. Well, I think I'll call it a day now. It's been an absolutely fantastic evening. Me and Howie there, really enjoyed it. It's coming up to sunset now. As you can see, the sun's just setting behind us, and I don't think I want to get any more images. Don't want to push my luck. Yeah, it's quite blue sky now, so it's not really much colour in the sky. So I think I'll call it a day. Really enjoyed using that 50mm lens. I think I'll use it a little bit more now. Now I've got used to it. and it is quite a versatile lens. I mean, you can take really good intimate pictures, and also you can do those long wide panoramas as well, even handheld, which I think is quite good. It gives you a little bit more flexibility, should I say, because you haven't got to use a tripod all the time, and you are just getting that image that you want. You haven't got no dead space around the outside. It is, you're literally taking a picture of exactly what you're seeing. So that's a well good investment for £99, I think. I'm going to leave it now. So if you have liked this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.